Okay, now we're going over the digestive system parts on the cat. All right, so we're going to start with the esophagus. So we move the trachea out of the way, and then behind it is that flat collapsible tube, the esophagus. From there, we're going to move down, and we have liver. Now remember, the liver is one of two dark organs in the body, and that's due to recycling of those red blood cells. So massive liver. Then we have the gallbladder, which is very small and sac-like. And remember, the gallbladder is what's going to store bile. It doesn't make it, the liver makes it, and the gallbladder stores it. All right, then we lift up the liver, and underneath it is the stomach. And then from the stomach, we go into the small intestines. Now, you're going to be responsible for knowing the three parts of the small intestines. All right, so first we can identify this pancreas. Kind of looks like roast beef. Now, the pancreas dumps into the duodenum, which is the first part of the small intestines. So I am holding the duodenum. That has to be the duodenum because the pancreas is right there. Now, that will continue into the jejunum, which is just somewhere in the middle of all of this. Now, to find the ileum, which is the end of the small intestines, we're actually going to find the large intestines first. So here's my large, and I'm going to trace that around. And here. This is the beginning of my large intestines, which means that this is the end of my small intestines, which means that this is the ileum. Now, let's go into the large intestines, and we can identify the cecum, which is this first part. And remember, it's C-shaped. Got a little appendix, and then we go into ascending colon, transverse colon, across. That then feeds into descending colon, which will then eventually turn into the rectum. Okay, now from there we also have the spleen, which is the other dark organ, and again that's due to recycling of the red blood cells. We can also see the greater omentum, which remember comes off the stomach. Here, as we pull the intestines out, we can see the mesentery with all the arteries, veins, and lymphatics and nerves going out. And then we can see the peritoneum. Okay, this is the parietal peritoneum because it's found on the abdominal wall, and that's this clear layer right here.